I'm Vuubanee Cynthia. I live in Tambale at Zijun Bore, and I work with a Chinese company in industrial area. I was once a tailor, and I've seen that there are a lot of ladies working in that, and it's a seasonal listen. You don't get job all the times. So when I heard of a course going on in St. Mary's Vocational Training Institute, I quickly picked the form and I filled it, and I went. So the course too was introduced by the GIZ people, and it was a free course. So I went. It was solar and motorcycle repairs and maintenance. So I decided to choose the motor site, and because there are a lot of motorbikes in my hometown and Tambale here, in case you should finish today, you'll be able to get a job very easy. At the beginning, I was not finding it easy because we were not having all the tools to do the work. So we find it difficult till all the tools were now in and our master too did very well with the practical aspect. So he was teaching us the practicals with the theory along line. So when I finished there, it was a 1-year course. So I finished there, they gave me a certificate, and I used that certificate to apply at the OK International company. And I was very fortunate they picked me. When they picked me, I came and I was in the engineering department. I wanted to furthermore to know more about engines and machines. So that was why, because the warehouse is there and a lot of places for you, but I choose to be in the engineering department because I love the job. Most of the things I wouldn't know they are used, especially the machines. Some too were heavy parts that you can't lift them. But when they bring the machines for we to be using to lift them, like the engines and the chassis and all those things, so I find it very easy to do that. And especially the tightening, there are some places that if it is not machine, you suffer to tie that place. But as they are machines, we easily tie them easily. You don't find it difficult again. At the beginning when I came, a lot of like my friends and even at home, my mom was saying that this is not a lady's job, because that if I should marry today and I become pregnant, I can't do the job again because all the times it's squatting, so you can't be squatting doing the job. So at the beginning I was almost being discouraged, but later on I said no, I will still do it and see. And I still continue to do it. So as I now, even my mom always say, okay, then that she was thinking that I cannot do it, not knowing that I'm able to do it. I work very hard. Anytime they give me a particular work, I do it very fast and nice for them to see. So as they've seen that, they say that, okay, then actually you can do the work.
I'm the head of the engineering department as a supervisor to Cynthia Vuubanee. When Cynthia came to apply for motorking, and I said, Mama, how can a lady come to apply for motorking and she's applying for engineering department? I was making fun of her. And even I talked to my colleagues that, oh, how can the lady come to our place to work? She's become just to make us tired because some of the work she can't do. But when Cynthia replied and they employ her, the first beginning was very hard for her. But now Cynthia is fixing the whole motorbike with her colleagues ladies.
Actually, I'm better than some of them, but not all of them, because they take it to be for men. But if I'm also serious doing it, if they should give us a work and access to do it within some minutes, I could also finish with him at the same time.
Even Cynthia is better than some of the men in our department, the fixing side. Cynthia is very good. She can fix motorbike herself without consulting anybody.
It makes me happy because I see a lot of things around me in the company, and I also earn something at the end of the month and help my family. And also, as I now, even if I should be riding my motorbike and it breaks on the way or something, I could know the fault wherever that is coming from. So I'm happy to be here. There's no any job that is meant for either men or women. So whatever that a man will do and you are hard, you will be able to do it. So I will encourage my colleague girls to also enter into the technical training institutes. With that, if you have that knowledge, no one can collect it from you. Anywhere at all you go, you get your job and you do there. You don't need to send any machine or something there, and you could easily get a job to do.